Hi, welcome back to Man of Steel Fan Gives Hope. I'm talking about this guy here, Ben Affleck. I mean, you know, I soon as soon as I got all the news from all the websites on Facebook talking about Ben Affleck wanting to leave, it totally depressed me severely. It's just a constant fight. If you may not know if this is the first time you've seen this video, these streams of videos, I work on I created a page, Man of Steel Fan Gives Hope, on Facebook, where I basically, we post along with my team, we post positive stuff about the DCU, and so anything bad that comes up, rumour wise, clickbait wise, biased reviews or whatever, we put a positive spin on it. And sometimes you just feel like, throwing the page away and giving up because it's a constant fight. And so today's one about Ben Affleck. Now, you got to put your mind, try and face the world that Ben Affleck would face. I mean, he's had a bad time since Man of Steel. Batman v Superman when he was first cast. And, it's just, no, not Ben Affleck, that's it, ruined DCU, not going to watch it, what? And then they watch it and, suddenly he's the best Batman. And then he's trying to promote his new film. He wants the Batman film, and Warner Brothers is trying to push him to direct and be the next film, and probably cut a deal with him to say, listen, we'll give you so much money if you play Batman, and we'll let you make the films that you want. As of course he says yes. I mean, okay, Ben Affleck is a big Batman fan, and I've had nothing wrong with any of his films. I loved all of them, even Daredevil, which some people, I like Daredevil, and I couldn't understand the hatred towards him. Just couldn't. And it's relentless on the net. It is constant relentless. That's him trying to promote his film. Meanwhile, he's saying, "Where's Batman?" and he's coming off the director's chair, and you just click on Facebook, and John Campea started this whole rumour thing when he had heard from a guy that heard from a guy, and he says, we don't know anything about a script that's been accepted, we don't know anything about that, but we do know that Ben Affleck is considering taking a step back from being Batman. Now, the positive spin on this is, I believe he's been contracted for 3 films. So he's done Batman v Superman, he's done the Justice League, and the Batman would probably be it. Now, this is another person that's saying, Batman will be the last film that he'll do, and he'll walk away. I don't believe it. I don't believe it for a second, especially when he's now been crowned one of the best Batmans ever, thanks to Zack Snyder, that had the vision of making him being able to fight and everything else, and having the darkest of Batman. Now we're going to get the lighter Batman. And it was all pre-planned before all of this Zack Snyder stuff about being, it's the film's too dark, it's because it's the Empire Strikes Back, it's got to be dark, so you look forward to the future, yada yada. And Warner Brothers is out there trying to please everybody. I mean, I agree with some people out there. I believe that Warner Brothers needs to tighten the belts, get Jeff Johns to come out and start the ball rolling on plans, get Ben Affleck saying, oh, Batman, listen, don't listen to any of the stuff on Facebook or media. I mean, John Camper even wrote a letter apologising, and says you had a hard time. And yes, there are probably some biased pages on Facebook and comments, or they're just, they take one sentence and then they'll make a big newsreel out of it. But, I believe Warner Brothers will work with Ben Affleck, because Warner Brothers needs Ben Affleck more than Ben Affleck needs Warner Brothers. He can go to any studio and make a film. But my thing about Ben is, listen, with all that sort of stuff you had about Ben with Daredevil, and he walks away from this, do you not think he's thinking, fans are going to dislike me for doing this? Of course it's probably going, but let's take away the pressure from Ben and stop posting all this bilkish, right? The poor guy turns on the internet and he's all over it, and studios normally keep quiet. And the saddest thing, now some people talk to me about Marvel fans, they talk to me about, biased websites and stuff. Do you know who I've got the biggest beef with? And it's actually DC fans. It is. I have tuned on to channels. Now, they might not actually be DC fans, but I know there are some of these people out there that either make a YouTube about, I'm not going to see another DCU, it's finished, and whatnot. And then they start taking away. Now, you're either a fan of Christopher Nolan's Batman. Now, there's a mixed group, right? You like Christopher Nolan's Batman. Oh, you're Heath Ledger and Jared Leto and stuff. And you just want to trash it, and you're fucking things up for the rest of the DC fans community. People want to see these films. They want to see Justice League. They want to see more Batmans. They want to wait and hopefully get the DCU, working for us. But are they going to do it when all of these so-called fans out there that are so stuck in the past with the Christopher Reeve movies, and even though the Warner Brothers tried to do it that way with the Green Lantern film, and it just didn't gel, and so they tried it with the Christopher Nolan because that worked, and now you're moaning that it's too dark. Stop it! I'm talking to you DC fans out there that are basically injuring yourself. You're shooting yourself in the Man of Steel. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's... listen, I tell you, see, by the time Wonder Woman comes out and it's a massive hit, and the Justice League comes out and it's a hit, I'll be dancing. I'll be singing. I'm lifted. Okay, I'll be Superman rising up the sun. And I tell you what, if it happens, Ben Affleck is still my man for future Justice League movies. I will be putting on that Superman costume again, dancing down the street like an idiot, because I'm suddenly finding out that my fellow DC fans out there are joyous, and there's none of this sort of, it's dead, I'll bring back Christopher Nolan, do this, do that. 2 fingers to you all, okay? I'm 41, I still act like a kid, and I want to see as many of these films and forget about, let's reboot DC Unit. No, let's not reboot shit. Let's not restart anything. We have got a good Batman, a good Superman, Gal Gadot, a good Wonder Woman and stuff. Zack Snyder's vision is pretty good. It's a wee bit like the Injustice games. Have you ever played those, or the DC Online? It's a good setup, and it's different, and it's far from Marvel. Not that I've got anything against Marvel films. I've seen some of them, but 3 of them are okay. 3 of them are good. But because I grew up loving these guys, I want to see, I like this whole sort of dark, grittier sort of tone of things and the seriousness and the stuff. I love it. Do you know? And if you all start jumping on the bandwagon and giving Ben Affleck more time on the, oh, DCU is in trouble, it's all a mess, and Warner Brothers. Says who? They're out there. Aquaman is getting done. Right? They've got the whole cast there assembled. They've got a film they want. Last thing I heard from the Batman film is they've got a script. Right? And it's they like it. Ben Affleck likes it. Now, of course, he's worked on that with Jeff Johns. Right? He's worked on it with Chris Terrio. Now, Ben Affleck, Oscar winner, and Jeff Johns has already proven his talent. And so, of course, Chris Terrio came in and just tidied the wee corners. So, yeah, why would he not? The Flash, of course, Flash has got to be hard to write for, because you want to create that sort of funny sort of Flash movie and time travel and speeding, and how can we make, the Flash villains even more sort of gritty to combine with this universe and stuff. And of course the Green Lantern, and we might not get 2 films next year and we just get the one, then more time spent on the film. But listen, as I say, I'm making this just now. I don't normally make videos during the week. I have had just a rough time looking on Facebook, seeing all this stuff, every newsarama, comic book and everything else. Now, Comic Book Cast is even called it bullshit, and that's a YouTube channel that's been told by me, by fans, that it's a biased page. That's me Spidey ringing down it. So, but every time I tune into it, the guy sometimes speaks sense, and he has defended it. Same as Campier's defended it. But as I say, and Emergency Awesome. Okay, that guy saved me, and hats off to you, by the way. No wonder you've got a high viewing rate and stuff, but I'm just downbeaten. So listen, guys, if you love Ben Affleck, if you love Man of Steel, BVS and whatnot, please like all these positive videos. Go to my page, show us your support. Let's all DC fans come together and let's just support, and totally not even click on to these news. Don't even comment Bilkish. Right? Don't even give it a time of day. Just scroll right by it. Okay, and hopefully they'll get the message one day. But mind you, they're probably popular because because there's a Marvel universe out there. They're printing stuff that's in the popular vote just now. I just don't know. It's just got me down, and I'm hoping that I know this YouTube channel is called Man of Steel Fan Gives Hope, and seriously, this video is not inspiring hope, but all I'm saying is we're going to get Batman 3 times, right? Once again this year with Justice League, again maybe with the Batman film. We've seen him in Suicide Squad as well, so let's cut Ben Affleck some slack, and do come to my page, and we'll promise to uplift you on the Ben Affleck news. And thanks for listening, and be positive and help me be positive. Thank you.